Hello everyone and welcome to round 7 of the Back to Run 5 lap challenge. Here at the Canadian Grand Prix, we are currently 26 points ahead in the Drivers' Championship. That's of course after Monaco, and Monaco's Monaco. But nonetheless, it's time for the Canadian Grand Prix at one of my favourite tracks.
It's nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's time to go racing here in Montreal. The Grand Prix de Canada was a firm favourite of Michael Schumacher, who won here a record 7 times. Many of our drivers today would be really happy just to win it once. Driving one of those Mercedes to the top of the timesheets in qualifying was Germany's Nico Rosberg. He'll have made quite a few people sit up and take notice with that performance, not least his teammate Lewis Hamilton.
He was driving on another level yesterday, so it wouldn't be a surprise if he just pulls away from the field and is untouchable. But as we know, anything can happen in Formula 1, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Just what do you think will be going through Fernando Alonso's head as he watches now how well Ferrari are doing this year?
Fernando left Ferrari as he didn't believe they'd be able to offer him the opportunity to win that third world title. If he knew this form was around the corner, I dare say he would have stayed put.
I must say, I'd like to thank Jenson Button for ruining the point of the challenge, but nonetheless, it's the Canadian Grand Prix. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5, and second gear. And we go at Canada, and the second gear tactic seems to work okay. We get a little bit snappy off the start as you would expect with the torque, the way it comes in with the turbocharged electric engine, but nonetheless we dive bomb the pack into turn 1. Already into P14, it was head through 2 now. Will we be able to catch Maldonado soon enough? Hopefully. We managed to get Alonso, I think, under the yellows, but I think we just got away with it. As we're now heading to turn 3, that's Maldonado gone through 4. Now heading through 5, heading down to the 6-7 chicane. The field are doing what AI do, so that's Grosjean and Verstappen dive bombs. I'm already into the points, P10. And obviously there's not a lot of time, this being the Canadian Grand Prix, even if we are coming from a very dizzying height of P19, but nonetheless, we head down the bridge. We make contact, which is quite annoying, through 8 and 9. Now we head down towards the turn 10 hairpin. Currently everything is going swimmingly at the moment, but we haven't made any moves yet. We're going to take Nico Hülkenberg. I must just point out, this car in F1 2015 is very annoying, and if you have no traction control, you use a lot of time. Which unfortunately, that is me. But nonetheless, we head down the main straight now as we head down to the final chicane, and will we be able to avoid the Wall of Champions? That's a good question. Sergio Perez though is a bit too far away from us, so we have to sail behind. We stay well away from the Wall of Champions, and here we are about to finish lap 1. Here we are. And here we are, and as we take Kvyat as well, that's already going to be P7. As we head through 2 now, yeah, it's not too bad, this opening salvo. Pierce Perez managed to pass Kvyat as well, so clearly we barged him out of the way. Metaphorically, because we didn't do that quite literally, but nonetheless. Through 5 now, fiddling with the engine mode, and now into 6. Ricciardo's too far away from us, of course. There was not going to be dive bombing there. Ricciardo in the Ricciardo was never going to happen. But we go purpling sector 1 as we now head towards the 8 and 9 chicane. Under the bridge we go. We go wide, but we managed to get an okay exit despite that. And now the focus is now nailing that turn 10 hairpin. We'll be able to do so. Yes, and are we going to take Ricciardo? Nearly. But we're in a Mercedes against the Red Bull, and it being 2015. This is no real contest. Even Daniel Ricciardo, with his late braking, can't hold off a bullet in a straight line passing him. So here we are, about to end lap 2 now. Appears we've got the Williams and one of the Ferraris battling ahead. Rosberg is currently in the lead, I believe. Is he? Yes, he is, on the mini-map. But he is having a close battle with, I believe that'll be Vettel, because Raikkonen is holding up the Williams. So it will be Vettel trying to pass Rosberg. Hopefully Vettel can get involved and take some points off Rosberg. As we head down into turn 6 right now, here we go. The Williams and the Ferraris are still ahead of us, and up through 7 we get a poor exit. It's always a bit of a problem to get a good exit out there, I've discovered over the years. It's one of my weaker corners on the track, but nonetheless we head through 8 and through 9. We are closing in. We'll be able to get DRS at the first opportunity. Yes, we should be able to. It appears that the 3 cars ahead of us are not exactly finding each other too hard right now. That may change as we go onto the back straight. The traditional poor 2015 exits out of the hairpin as we now head through 11, and DRS is enabled, but we are way too far back to tackle a Williams, the quickest car in a straight line on the game, and in the 2015 season at large, so that's not going to happen. But we get a good exit, and we're now getting a Sleeping battery, but I should have saved. And will that be P5? Down the inside, into 1. Yes, that's P5 for us, lovely jubbly. So it's now the former teammates at Ferrari from 2007 till 2009. It is Raikkonen and Massa fighting each other. So head through 3 and into 4. And now we head through 5. Still unable to tackle them, but now into 6. We close in a Massa on the brakes, but we're going to lose that free traction into 7, particularly because we lost it and wiggled through the middle. So we'll have to deal with that as we head down into turn 8 right here, right now, on the brakes. And we make time up on them. We get a warning for corner cutting. This game's a little bit dubious with corner cutting now, so I must say that. But nonetheless, as we now head into the hairpin, we are V'ing off the corner this time to try and get the best traction. It's more successful than other attempts to take the corner. Not as good as the AI, but it's not going to matter as we had the slipstream of Felipe Massa, but he's going to be slipstreaming Raikkonen with DRS, so we will be going 3 wide into the chicane. No, we will not be. But nonetheless, that is P4 for us. Raikkonen gets scribbly, gets very close to the wall of champions as a result, and we're going to DRS him into turn 1 right now as we set the fastest lap of the race, and there we go. That is P3 for us, but now we're on the final lap. Rosberg, however, thank goodness, is now behind Sebastian Vettel. Maybe Vettel could be a 3rd player in this championship. He may be the one to be playing championship spoiler. But we need something because the current races, well, not current races, past races, should I say, recent past races have not exactly been fruitful for us. So we do need something, if anything. I mean, we can't even get fuel in a good zone, but that's just Canada. It's loads of straights. You need to go rich a lot. So yes, that's just parcel of the game, really. Another one if the corner coin through 9. As we now head into the turn 10 hairpin, it appears Rosberg's going to be close to Vettel, so will he be able to DRS Vettel and pass him into the final chicane? Hopefully not, but it appears it's going to be probably so. But nonetheless, we've got P3 in our hands. We just need to do nothing silly. We are currently... doesn't matter what we're currently doing, because it appears that Vettel is being passed by Rosberg, which is totally what we don't need. So we reluctantly have to accept that Nico Rosberg has yet again won a Grand Prix, and we have to accept 3rd place. It's not going very well for us, is it? 36 points behind. Will there be a way to catch Rosberg? We're going to need one, even if at my strongest track I can't get him. Track where I've beaten him before. Man Mechanic going mad for 3rd place. Thought he was nuts, even far back ago. Unless that is the maximum 5-lap challenge here at the Canadian Grand Prix. And, well, there's not much to say about that other than I don't think it's gone well for us, has it? Oh, dear.
What a win for Nico Rosberg today. A really strong drive from the German, and he's brought his Mercedes home in 1st place. He looked very happy with his day's work as he celebrated up there on the podium.
It really was a great performance, and one that I think will be remembered for a long time to come.
Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling instalment of this Formula One season.
We will be back, David, don't you worry about that. Race results not promising, as you can clearly see, but nonetheless we will move to the driver's standings, and it's not good reading there as well, as we're 36 points behind Rosberg. Raikkonen's only 29 behind us. Yes, Raikkonen is close to us, then we're close to Rosberg. We need to pick up the pace here. Now we head towards Constructors' Championship, and that is where we will be able to see that we are 101 points ahead of Ferrari in the championship. So it looks like Raikkonen will be having a championship for the 2nd time, unless something horrible goes on. But anyway, that was the maximum 5-lap challenge. It's been a pleasure as usual. As I see you next time, goodbye.